Hello Libra, whether you're tuning in as a sun, moon, rising or Venus, I'm so happy you're here with me today. I hope you are doing well, feeling energized and ready to explore the energies between you and your person. Let's dive in and see what's happening in your connection. At the heart of your current situation, we have transformation. This is the Death card, symbolizing a powerful shift. There's something deep undergoing a transformation between you two right now. Old patterns may be coming to an end, making room for new beginnings. The Tower shows up next, signaling that something has recently shaken things up. A recent breakup or a shocking event could have triggered this transformation. But don't be alarmed, as these disruptions are often the catalysts for growth and change. There's a chance for truth to come out, and that honesty could be what sets things right. It might not feel like it, but what's unfolding now could bring about much-needed growth in this connection. I am feeling the energy of destiny between you both. The card that popped up is "This could be the one." Despite the challenges, both of you likely see each other as a destined partner. Even if a breakup occurred deep down, you still feel that magnetic pull. It's a connection that feels meant to be. And with the apology card appearing, expect the apology you've been hoping for. After the turbulent events, there's an opportunity for healing and reconciliation. Though things seem difficult now, they will lead to a place of renewal and positive change. Now let's take a closer look at your personal energy in this connection. The Five of Pentacles suggests you might be feeling abandoned or neglected in some way, whether it's because of a breakup or perhaps feeling emotionally distant from your person. You might have felt ghosted or like you weren't enough for them, which can definitely sting. There's a sense of frustration with the situation, as if you and your person just aren't on the same page. Perhaps there's been a significant misunderstanding between you two that needs to be cleared up. Libra, I know you're so skilled at communication and diplomacy, so I feel you're going to find the right words to express your feelings. Maybe there was a moment where you felt they wronged you, and you will want to make that clear. But I also sense that when you approach this conversation, they'll be able to understand your perspective. You truly love this person, and there is a part of you that is willing to go through fire and flames for them. This could be the romance of a lifetime, and I can feel that you're committed to walking through this challenge to be with them. Let us explore the energy further with the Coffin card, which is all about endings that pave the way for new beginnings. I am seeing this as a sign that while you may be going through a tough time in the connection, it's ultimately leading to growth, liberation, and transition. You're going through some significant personal transformation right now. Perhaps you're starting to let go of feelings of low self-worth and lack recognizing that something in this connection is over. You are learning to accept the past and move forward in faith. Yes, there still some loneliness in your heart and you miss them dearly, but you are also learning to trust that your inner voice is guiding you in the right direction. Now let's focus on what's going on in your mind. What are you thinking about your person and this situation? The Emperor card shows up, which tells me you're seeing your person as someone strong and authoritative, someone who embodies leadership. You're likely trying to find a way to approach them in a logical, almost business-like manner, because you feel that's how they'll best hear you. But with the Three of Swords, it's clear that the heartbreak they caused still lingers. There's pain from the past that's not easy to shake off. You are guarded with the Seven of Wands, and they seem to be defensive as well. However, despite all of this, you still hold hope. The Wheel of Fortune shows up, and this brings a sense of fate and destiny. You know that there's much more going on here than meets the eye. And with the Nine of Cups, I can sense that your person still brings you immense joy and fulfillment. Even after everything, they remain your dream come true, and that feeling hasn't gone away. You may be feeling the urge to surrender to the situation for now, trusting that it's unfolding in divine timing. The Star card confirms this. There's hope for healing and a beautiful future ahead, even if it doesn't feel like it at this moment. It seems like you're ready to take a step forward and speak your truth. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups show that you're preparing to communicate more clearly with your person, possibly offering some truth about your feelings and your perspective. You want to clear up any misconceptions they might have about you, and you hopeful that this communication will bring clarity. With the Wheel of Fortune here again, it feels like the timing is right for this conversation, and you are being divinely guided to speak up. Now let S turn to your person's C energy in this connection. They coming through with the Knight of Swords, which suggests they've been rushing around in their life, unable to sit down and have a proper conversation with you. They've been busy, perhaps too busy, and that has likely caused some of the tension between you two. But even with that, they see you as someone they could spend their life with. This is evident with the wedding card. This is a significant sign that they do view you as a long-term partner. However, it could also mean they running from their feelings, especially if they've developed intense emotions for you. If you're already in a relationship, they might be avoiding the connection out of fear or confusion. The Hangman card shows up for them as well, indicating that they in a period of surrender, letting things unfold without taking much action. They might be keeping their distance, but they are also reflecting on the situation. There's a deep sense of introspection happening on their side. The rejection card shows that perhaps they rejected you or pushed you away in some way, but this rejection could be part of a divine plan, something that triggered healing and growth in both of you. It's tough, but it seems like this distance may be helping both of you rise to a higher level of self-awareness. Empathy also shows up for them, and I sense that despite their actions, they truly feel your pain. They may be pretending not to care, but deep down they are affected by the separation. They recognize how much you care, and they find that part of you incredibly beautiful. The Grim Reaper card appears, indicating that there's a feeling of finality between you two. This could be a sign that one chapter is coming to an end, but there's a bigger transformation underway. It might feel like the relationship is over, but it's more about evolving and growing. Your person might also be keeping an eye on you with the Sunglasses card, indicating they're rewatching from a distance. They might be curious about how you are doing, possibly feeling guilty about how things have gone down. This could be motivating them to reconsider their stance or make a move towards reconciliation. Patience is key in this connection, as shown by the Patience card. Everything is happening in divine order, and the current pause could be exactly what S needed for both of you to grow. It feels like your person is deeply analytical. Most of their thinking is done from a logical and rational standpoint. They don't like to let emotions take control, but despite this, they see you as a source of incredible light. It's as if they've never encountered someone like you before, someone with such brightness and energy. They can't help but recognize that having you in their life would be a major asset. With the Page of Cups, there's a lot of daydreaming happening on their end. They think about you, often imagining different scenarios. It's possible that they've been considering an apology too, as they know they owe you one. When it comes to their feelings about you, I see the Four of Wands, which suggests a twin flame connection for many of you. It's a significant bond, one they may not fully understand yet, but it's undeniably strong. They envision coming together with you in some kind of union, possibly even marriage. However, there's a lot of hesitation on their part. The connection might feel too intense right now, and their life is feeling overloaded. They could be overwhelmed by everything that's happening around them. The Seven of Cups shows that this person is dreamy, maybe a bit escapist. It feels like it's easier for them to imagine this connection in their mind than to take real-world action. There's a sense of awakening happening for them with the Judgment card. They were starting to realize that they need to communicate with you, but they were still feeling stuck. The Two of Swords shows a stalemate where they know they should take action, but aren't sure how. It's almost as if they're paralyzed by indecision. They feel like they've known you for lifetimes with the Six of Cups, and they absolutely cherish the bond you share. The connection is so sweet, and they know it's something special. But on the other hand, they are hesitant because they are trying to focus on their own growth and ego-driven ambitions. It's a constant push-pull between their heart and their ego, which leaves them stuck. When it comes to their intentions, I am seeing the Eight of Pentacles. This card indicates that they are focused on work and personal achievements right now. They might not be putting much effort into the relationship at the moment, as they feel they need to reach a certain level of success before they can truly invest in this connection. They seem to be playing the long game, thinking that once they reach the Ten of Pentacles, they'll be able to make a clearer decision about your relationship. The blocks in this connection are becoming clearer with the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. It seems like there could be a third-party situation involved. Whether that's a person, a circumstance, or a situation that is taking up their attention, it is creating a barrier between you two. They might also be keeping things more casual or platonic with you, for now unsure of how to proceed. As for their next actions, I see the Five of Swords. Unfortunately, this card suggests that they may still be focused on themselves and their goals rather than on deepening the connection with you. They in go-getter mode, which can come across as self-centered or even a bit defensive. The King of Wands energy shows that they were all about taking charge of their life and focusing on their ambitions. They might be somewhat detached from their emotions, at least in a practical sense, although they do dream about you when they are alone. The Four of Cups shows that they remaining stagnant for now, not willing to move forward or open up much. But Justice appears, which is your card, Libra, and it suggests that eventually things will come full circle. Justice may be served in your favor, meaning that the situation could eventually resolve itself and they may make things right with you. In the near future, I see the Page of Cups again, which could indicate an apology or a soft emotional message coming from them. It could be the start of a new form of communication, perhaps less guarded than before. The Queen of Pentacles shows that they could start to acknowledge your value, more seeing you for the nurturing, supportive person that you are. However, the Four of Pentacles suggests that they might still be holding back, not fully opening up to you just yet. They'll likely be guarded, still unsure of how to proceed. The Knight of Swords shows that they are still very focused on their own quest and mission in life. They were not willing to give much of their time or energy at the moment because they were caught up in their own personal growth and challenges. The Devil card indicates that they have some inner struggles, possibly related to unhealthy patterns or attachments that are holding them back. It's like they can fully break free from these patterns yet. Now take a look at what advice you need right now. The Eight of Wands suggests that you may need to take the initiative and communicate with them if you feel you have something important to say. However, it is crucial that you do so with the Queen of Cups energy, gentle, loving, and compassionate. They respond best to kindness, and approaching them in this way could be the key to breaking down their walls. They've probably been surrounded by people trying to manipulate them, which makes them shut down as soon as they sense any hint of control. So your approach needs to be pure, sincere, and full of love. Another piece of advice comes from the 666 card Shift Your Focus. This is a sign that your person is currently focused on ego-driven pursuits like financial goals or personal achievements. They are caught up in their own world, and it's important for you to not get too caught up in their journey. Instead, focus on yourself and your own personal growth. They will notice the shift in your energy when you stop trying to chase them and instead focus on your own life. And the card tomorrow is another day, try again. Another way shows that you might feel like you've tried everything already. But this message reminds you that there are always other ways to approach the situation. Keep your options open and be patient with the process. Sometimes the best thing you can do is give them the space they need to grow and come to their own realizations. In terms of your connection, the sexual union card shows that, at a deeper level, you are already united with this person. Whether you're physically together or not, you are connected on a soul level. Honor that connection within yourself, as it will help you heal from any pain or separation. Trust that no matter how things unfold, something better will come from this experience. All right, let's dive into the shadow and light messages from your person, Libra. These messages reflect both the darker and lighter aspects of their feelings and actions towards you. We'll start by exploring their shadow messages first. Shadow messages: I sometimes become silent because I cannot handle the conflict. Wow, this is a strong one. I am sensing that your person might have a tendency to retreat when things get tough. Conflict is something they may not know how to handle well, and silence is their way of coping. They could have a strong desire for peace, but they might struggle with confrontation, especially when things get emotionally charged. This could be tied to a deeper sensitivity, and they may not always know how to express themselves in those moments. I am scared to face you because you mirror to me all the things I need to heal. This message feels very revealing. It's clear that your presence brings up things they haven't dealt with yet. You might unknowingly reflect things to them that they need to work on within themselves. Instead of facing these uncomfortable truths, they choose to shy away from confronting them, as it is easier to stay in avoidance than to face the healing process. It's not my problem that you feel that way. This feels like a defense mechanism kicking in. When you bring up your grievances, they might deflect or minimize your emotions. They could have a strong belief that everyone is responsible for their own feelings, which can make them come off as cold or emotionally distant. While it's true that we are all responsible for our own emotions, this mindset may cause them to appear detached when you need emotional support. This doesn't mean they don't care, it's just that their way of processing emotions may seem aloof or unemotional. I am making an effort not to hurt you. Despite the cold exterior, I do feel like this person truly cares about you. They may not always know how to express it, but they re-conscious of the impact their actions have on you, and they re-trying not to cause you pain. This shows that underneath the surface, they do have a level of empathy and concern for your feelings. A magical experience through tantric sex. That's what I want with you. There's a lot of passion here. This person views you as an ideal lover, someone with whom they can have a deeply intimate connection. The mention of tantric sex suggests a desire for a spiritually and emotionally fulfilling connection on a deeper level. The chemistry between you two is undeniable, and they see you as their dream partner in this sense. I have the strength to face what matters, and I am willing to work with you. This shows that despite their reservations and the fears they carry, they are acknowledging that they need to take responsibility and face the situation at hand. They're not closing the door entirely. They're willing to put in the effort to heal and grow with you, even if it's a slow process. Now let's look at some of their light messages. We are going to balance the energy out with these more positive and hopeful statements. Light messages: I desire you deeply and eternally. They truly crave a deep connection with you. There's an undeniable, eternal pull they feel towards you both emotionally and physically. This card reflects their longing to be closer to you and the deep bond they wish to nurture. You are my destiny. This person believes that you are a significant part of their life path. They view you as their destined partner and see the potential for a long-lasting connection. There's a sense of fate in this relationship that they feel they can't ignore. I've never experienced chemistry like I do with you. It overwhelms my thoughts and body. There's no denying the attraction and connection they feel towards you. The chemistry is intense and undeniable. It consumes their thoughts and stirs their body in a way they've never experienced before. They are fully aware of how powerful the bond between you two is. I know you are the one, and that scares me. This is a huge realization on their part. They've come to understand that you are their person, their soulmate, and this truth scares them. The fear likely comes from the intensity of this connection and the vulnerability they must embrace to fully accept it. They're struggling to reconcile this truth with their own inner fears. I'll be with you through it all. This message reflects their commitment to standing by you even through the tough times. They want you to know that despite the challenges, they are willing to face them with you. This shows a deep sense of loyalty and determination, even if they haven't fully expressed it yet. The union is close. You are almost there. This is a very hopeful and encouraging message. They are signaling that despite all the obstacles, the two of you are very close to reaching a place of harmony and union. It's just a matter of time before everything aligns for you both. With these messages in mind, it is clear that there's a lot going on behind the scenes in this connection. Your person is grappling with inner conflict, self-doubt and fear, but they also feel an overwhelming attraction and recognition that you are their destiny. They are trying to work through their issues and get grounded, but it's clear they need more time to face everything head-on. As you navigate this connection, be patient and allow them the space to process their emotions. They are not indifferent to you. They simply need to find the right balance between their heart and their ego. In the meantime, keep doing your inner work. Healing yourself and remaining grounded will help you move closer to the union you both desire. In terms of their behavior, it seems like they might be stuck in their own patterns, which is why they seem distant or non-communicative at times. But the connection between you is not something they can ignore for long. They desire you, they feel the deep bond, and they know that you're the one. They might be struggling to open up fully, but that doesn't mean they don't want you in their life. They just need more time to confront their fears and embrace the love you both share. I fully accept that everything happens in divine order, and in this connection, there is a deep divine guidance at play. It may not be the right time for this connection to fully manifest, but that doesn't mean it will never happen. Sometimes it just means that both of you have some inner work to do first. This period of growth is necessary for both of you to reach a place where you can be happy on your own, independent of each other. For those of you who are Libras, this can be particularly difficult because as a Libra, you tend to always seek balance and harmony in relationships. You often feel incomplete without a connection, which can make solo growth challenging, but it is essential for the progress of your soul and your connection with this person. So let us dive into the energy between you and your person. What's going on in their mind and heart? Let S take a deeper look at the thoughts and feelings they are having about you. In their mind, they are very much in logical and rational mode. The King of Swords indicates that they tend to overanalyze things and prefer to make decisions with their head, not their heart. They are someone who doesn't easily let emotions guide their actions. But the moment they think of you, they see that you bring incredible light into their life, something they've never encountered before. The Sun card shows that they recognize your presence as an asset, something that could illuminate their life in ways they've never imagined. It's like you have the power to brighten their world in ways they didn't know were possible. They may not express it openly, but they do see how much you add to their life. However, this doesn't mean they be ready to take action immediately. The Page of Cups shows that while they dream about you, they often get lost in their fantasies. They might spend a lot of time imagining what a future with you could look like, but they struggle to bring those dreams into reality. The fantasy is more comfortable than taking tangible steps forward, and this hesitance can be frustrating for you. Their idealism can sometimes hold them back from taking the necessary actions to make their dreams real. When it comes to their feelings, the Four of Wands appears, which is often associated with twin flame energy and union. It's clear that they have a deep desire to come together with you. They likely see the connection between you two as something special, possibly even destined. But they feel held back. Their plate is full, whether it as personal responsibilities, emotional baggage, or just the intensity of the connection. It's overwhelming for them right now. The Seven of Cups adds to this sense of confusion and indecision. They are caught in a dreamy state, imagining a future with you, but struggling to figure out how to make it happen in the real world. The Judgment card suggests that your person is undergoing a spiritual awakening or self-reflection period. Doing a lot of soul searching right now, trying to figure out what this connection means. The Eight of Wands indicates that they are beginning to feel an urgency to communicate with you, to take action, or at the very least to make their intentions clear. However, the Two of Swords shows they are stuck at a crossroads, unable to make a decision. They know they need to take action, but they feel paralyzed, unsure of how to move forward. Their internal conflict seems to stem from their feelings of love and connection versus their need for independence and control. The Six of Cups shows that they feel an undeniable bond with you, almost as if they've known you for lifetimes. There's a deep sense of familiarity and nostalgia when they think of you, which only amplifies their desire for union. But on the other hand, the King of Wands shows that they are heavily focused on their own personal goals, achievements, and ego. They are driven by their ambition, and they struggle to balance that with the emotional vulnerability required in a relationship. It's like they were torn between their heart's desire for you and their ego need for independence. When it comes to their intentions towards you, I see the Eight of Pentacles, which suggests that their focus is currently on work and personal achievement. They are not planning to take significant action in this relationship just yet. They may be waiting for the right time, thinking that once they've achieved more success in their life, they'll be in a better position to commit to you fully. This speaks to a more long-term approach, as they see the value of your connection, but feel they need to stabilize their own life before they can bring you into it fully. The Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck echoes this, reinforcing the idea that they are focused on building their future and achieving financial and personal stability before taking the next step with you. As for the blocks in this connection, the Two of Swords is again present, indicating indecision. They are unable to take action because they feel stuck between two opposing forces. On one hand, they feel this deep connection with you, But on the other hand, they may feel compelled to remain emotionally distant or focused on other priorities. The Three of Cups suggests that there might be a third-party situation involved, or they may feel that the time isn't right for a romantic commitment. They could be trying to keep things casual with you, for now wanting to maintain a friendship until they can figure things out. Their next actions, according to the Five of Swords Don T, seem to be in your favor right now. They might still be a little self-focused and not ready to open up to you emotionally. They in go-getter mode, prioritizing their personal goals over the relationship. The King of Wands indicates that they going after what they want in life, but their emotions are on the back burner for the time being. The Four of Cups shows that they are staying stagnant, for now unable to make a move forward or act on their feelings. There is an energy of waiting, of things being on pause. However, justice shows up, and this is your card, Libra. It suggests that eventually the situation will come into balance. The scales will tip in your favor, and the universe will ensure that things are set right. This could indicate that even though things are stagnant now, there will be a moment of clarity or fairness that will allow this connection to move forward. They might eventually make things right with you and acknowledge your worth in a more direct way. Looking at the near future, the Page of Cups appears again, which could indicate an apology or at least some form of communication that is more emotional or heartfelt. This person may finally come forward with a more vulnerable offer, expressing their feelings for you in a softer way. The Queen of Pentacles suggests that they will recognize your value and might even express appreciation for your nurturing, supportive nature. However, the Four of Pentacles shows that they are still going to be guarded, not fully opening up or being as emotionally available as you might want. They may still hold back, uncertain of how to proceed. The Knight of Swords indicates that they are focused on their own journey right now and may not be willing to give much of their time or energy to the relationship. They are on their own quest, which is taking precedence over everything else. The Devil card shows that they have some inner struggles or attachments that are holding them back. These issues are preventing them from fully committing to the connection, and they might still be trying to break free from unhealthy patterns or fears that are keeping them stuck. Now let's get some advice for you, Libra, to help you navigate this connection. The Eight of Wands suggests that communication could be key right now. If you have something important to say, don't be afraid to speak up. However, the Queen of Cups advises you to approach the conversation with kindness, compassion, and understanding. This person responds best to gentle, loving energy, and it's important to be sensitive to their feelings. If you come across as too demanding or critical, they may shut down, so be mindful of your approach. Another piece of advice comes from the card 666, Shift Your Focus. This is a reminder that right now, your person is very focused on their own ego and material pursuits, and it's important for you to not get too caught up in their journey. Instead, focus on your own growth and happiness. When you take the spotlight off of them and place it on yourself, you'll find that the connection can shift in a more positive direction. Tomorrow is another day. Try again another way. This card speaks to the idea that you may have already tried everything with this person, but there are always other ways to approach the situation. Keep trying, but be patient. Allow things to unfold in their own time. The more you focus on your own well-being, the more you'll be in alignment with the universe's plan for you. Finally, the Sexual Union card reminds you that the connection between you and your person is deep and eternal. Honor that place within yourself where you and this person are already one. Even though you might be separated physically, there's a deep spiritual union that connects you. Embrace that connection in your imagination and use it to help heal the pain of separation. Trust that as you continue to do your inner work, this connection will eventually come into balance and transform.